What's up, YouTube? It's EveryDay2Millions. As you all know, I'm supposed to be explaining my strategy, so I will get into the 5-second strategy that I use. It's kind of difficult to explain on camera, not even gonna lie, just something I noticed, because you really have to pay attention to the rate of change. So let's jump right into it. The indicators that I have, you can go right here, scholastic oscillator, zigzag, rate of change, and counter channel. Setting, zigzag, 5, 12, and 3. Counter channel, 20, 10, and 1. Scholastic oscillator, 4, 14, 3, 3. Rate of change, 6. I'm sorry if I'm going fast, but I really wanted to get this video out a little bit earlier as soon as I came from work, but people decided they wanted to call me late, so kind of breezing through this fairly quick. So forgive me if I confuse you or if I should make another video ahead of time. Just letting you all know now, because technically I'm supposed to be, pretty much in bed. You feel me? But yeah. So let's get into it. All right, so the rate of change, as you can see right here, I use the rate of change to see when there's a pullback happening, because this line right here, you can tell when you can see it jittering. Like right now, you can see it moving up and you can see it moving down. So when they're both going the same direction and the rate of change is pushing down and this is moving down as well, it doesn't even matter where it's at, really. It can be up here moving down. It can be down here moving down. It could be in the middle moving down. But as long as it's moving down and this is crossed on the orange line and it's moving down, you can wait for it to push a little bit more, retrace a little bit more, like at the bottom, at the max retracement in the opposite direction. And then that's when you would get in. Just like that. Now, I know you all see the trades I took on the demo, because I was recording a video and I took like 2 videos before this, and it just I was rushing through it too quickly, because the 5-second strategy is really kind of hard to explain. Like right now, it's pushing down pretty hard. So this will also be a good time to come in. And you have to be careful, because sometimes the candle touches like multiple times at the bottom before it actually retraces, and that can go the same thing for sell. So this is still a buy position. It's below the counter channel and it's touching the the bottom of the zigzag, and this is retracing downwards. But you also have to be careful. This is also crossing over, which is nice. So if this is actually starting to cross over, you can actually get in for a longer length of time for a trade. So if you get in too late, you don't want to get in too late. So wait for the 1 minute candlestick to expire. I'm using a 1 minute time frame. So at this point, I'll wait for it to cross its lowest, wait for this to drop a little bit. Let it retest a little bit, see where the lowest actually goes. Sometimes I might retest where it was. Sometimes I might test halfway. So you really have to pay attention. Like this is like actually paying attention to detail, watching the chart. But since this is crossing, wait for it to retrace. Just gonna wait it out. You don't want to wait too long though. You want to see if you can get in before it expires, but don't rush into it. So all right, then right there we get it. Yeah, it'll do that to you sometime, but that's why you really want to be patient. You want to wait it out a little bit, but don't wait too long. Don't be scared of a little retracement. As you see here, it's retracing downward, but it's already crossed this orange line. The blue line has already crossed it. So it's going upward despite the, signs of retracement. So this will be a good opportunity once this crosses for a longer trade. If it's not exactly crossed yet and, it's retracing. So if it was like right here and it looks like it wanted to cross, but, this is bouncing down, you can just hop in for like a 5-second trade and then, it'll bounce back up and boom, you're in profit. If that makes sense. I know I'm going kind of fast, but just trying to get straight to the point. Sometimes, like I said, don't be scared of retracement. It's already above the orange line. So you might have some close trades like this one. Yeah, like this one is a beast. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, we didn't. Okay, so we didn't get that one, but somehow it's still somehow it's still showing us. Like that's weird. That's did we really gain that one? I don't know. Pocket options being weird, internet being weird. But yeah, normally I wouldn't do 1 minute trade. It's only if it's really gonna bounce up for the long run. You can do 4 minutes, but I'm only doing 1 minute for the sake of the video. I'm not gonna sit here watch a 4 minute candle and make this video like 20 minutes long. So let's see if we can hopefully I'll get the concept. Let's see if we can actually find a sell. It's basically the same thing for sell, except the opposite direction. Perfect. So as you see here, this is going downwards. They're both going down. This is actually already crossed. You can actually get in for a 5-second trade. It looks like it already took its last push down strongly. Looks like it wants to come down strongly a little more. Pretty aggressive. It might retest where it was. That's what, about 3 times. If you see a little wick, normally I'll wait for it to cover that wick back up and then get in. You always want to get in at the lowest point, because as you see here, this is definitely a good buy position. Everything's going down. It's going to retrace though, despite it going down. If it covers that small wick, we can get in. Boom. 5 seconds. All right. Yeah, well, you all get the point. It sucks that these trades I'm going through, but normally I would really take my time if this is real. So it always retraces. You just wait for the lowest point. Don't rush your entries. This is demo. This is why I'm not actually, sitting here timing the perfect entry. But in this case, it's already crossed. Like I said before, you could actually get in for a longer time frame. But I mean, it was already halfway through the Keltner channel anyways. So yeah, at this point, you would be looking for a buy now since it's already formed that zigzag. Now let's see, everything's going downward. So it's going to retrace back up a little bit because it's being oversold. We're getting in for a 5-second buy, cover that wick. I would get in, and then you'd be good as new. Bada boom, bada bang, you hit me. You can actually keep doing that, really. Like, you can even go crazy. Like, nah, chill. But nah, definitely don't do that unless you really perfect the strategy. I'm praying and hoping that you all like, oh, this is perfect. Boom. Normally it might, yep, there you go. That was a perfect entry. Oh my goodness. That big strong push like that, you just know it's gonna retrace. And it covered the wick. It covered the wick. So it's automatically, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but it's definitely gonna, come back up. And the rate of change shows it, shows the retracement coming. So right now you can actually do the same thing off of this candle before a sell, because it wants to go up. But when the market wants to go in a certain direction, it's going to have to trace a little bit, especially on pocket options. It's similar to Forex, but especially on this one. Like right now, if it covers that wick, I would get in for a quick 5-second retracement. And normally if it does cover the wick, don't get in too fast, because sometimes it'll push an additional I guess, length. Normally I get in, if I feel like it does that, normally I get in for extra 2 seconds or 3 seconds. You see what I mean? Yeah, so we heavy hit like 8-10 seconds, would have been good. But no worries, we can actually get back in. It's gonna turn red again at some point, and you get back in at 5 seconds. The retracement shows, hasn't exactly crossed yet. Get in. Bada boom, bada bing. I really hope I'm explaining this well. Okay, so we're looking for sell now. Hasn't exactly crossed yet, but you see it peaking. This is retracing. So at this point, you can actually just do a longer trade, honestly. So wait for it to get turned green. It may not reach that wick up top, and it's about to expire right now. So wait for it. Wait for another retracement. as much as possible. Oh, we missed it. Wait for it again. Normally does it like 2 or 3 times. So this is a perfect entry for like a longer time frame if you don't want to do the 5 seconds. Especially since it's already crossed and it's headed down. It's gonna retrace. But normally I use the rate of change for 5 seconds when I look for the the retracement and when I get in for like a quick position. But it'll be a downfall. It's kind of hard to explain on camera once again because you really have to pay attention to it and really study, see how it moves and everything. But again, I'm in a rush for this video. Hopefully this isn't too long. Like you see how it's going to retest. You see how it's testing, but it's already crossed at this point. But that 5-second strategy, say we can eat off that retracement. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So as you see here, it's trying to cross back up. You can actually get in for like a sell 5-second strategy, really quick entry rather. But yeah, that retracement, bro. Like I'm telling you, the rate of change is, you see the retracement coming. This one might not go through. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah. You also have to be careful with the wicks here. Like it's a lot, but this is basically the gist and the basics of the strategy. It's a lot more to it, but it's just the basics. It's the basis of my strategy. If you guys find this interesting and want me to go into it more detailed, if you're willing for a longer video, then I'll definitely do it. But right now I'm kind of running late on time. Even though I really don't like half tail in this video, but it's basically the gist of the strategy. You know what I mean? I would say it's kind of a lot more technical stuff to it, but this is basics. So let me know if you all like this video, comment, subscribe, if you do like it. If not, let me know if I was too fast or if I should redo it, because I did kind of rush this and everything like that. So yep, like right now, this is actually perfect. This is going downward. This is already crossed, but it's going down because the rate of change, despite this. So the rate of change is inevitably going down because that's basically what rate of change somewhat stand for. I'm not gonna get too nerd geek on y'all. Yeah, so that was a bad trade. I'm not gonna lie. Normally, like this, at this point, you would have like a longer trade. Normally, at this point, I'll have like a 4-minute trade, especially if it's still pushing up that high. You want to give it time to retrace. But again, a 5-second strategy, you would just, it's going down. It's looking like it's gonna cross, but it's gonna retrace before it crosses. So then you're gonna wait for it to turn red a little bit, possibly cover that wick, or wait for another strong push. And then that's when you get in for that 5-second buy. Same thing for a sell. If you were looking for that sell, wait for the retracement. I normally don't get in the middle of the Keltner channel. I normally get in when it's absolutely below or absolutely above. I don't really get in anything in between or anything like that. Don't even waste my time with it. But actually, you know what? I kind of lied. Something like this, I probably would. So right here, you would look for, right now you can look for a buy to get in. Right now you can look for a sell. Like it's a lot. You know what I mean? If it traces a lot, it goes in between, but you really just have to time it. If it pushes strong one way down here, it's gonna push up. Well, got in too late on that one, but that worked out. But if it's pushing up stronger this way, it's gonna retrace for at least a couple seconds. Boom, and that's how you eat on one candle with a 5-second strategy. Let me know if you like this video. That's a good way to end it off. I'm gonna end it off for this one. Please let me know if it wasn't clear. This is definitely what I use. Some things it's a little bit more technical once again, but this is the basic. This is the gist. Please let me know if you all like it. Comment, subscribe. Let me know. And happy trading. Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe in these markets. We have a lot coming. Hopefully we continue to grow. Hopefully you all make some bread off my strategy. So let's get it.